Hey guys, welcome back to Flowing with Deb. I'm so excited to be joining you on the mat today for a full body beginner's vinyasa flow. As always, listen to your body, move in ways that feel good for you. Let's go and get started in a child's pose. We'll come onto our knees, untuck your toes, bring your big toes to touch. Knees can be as wide as your mat or maybe even a little closer. Hips towards your ankles, rest the belly on your thighs. Arms extend forward and relax your forehead down. Nice, let's just take a couple of breaths here as we arrive into our space. Slowly start to inhale through your nose, filling all the way up. And exhale, take it all the way out. One more just like that, inhale. Exhale. Nice, and we'll slowly start to crawl the hands over to the right, finding a side body stretch in our child's pose. Hands can come all the way off the mat. Maybe the left hand stacks on top of the right. Deep breath in. Slower breath out. Nice, we'll slowly make it back through center and take it all the way to the left. Notice the difference between both sides. Take a slow breath in. Slower breath out. Slowly coming back through center, press into your palms, roll the weight forward, hips come down to your mat. Finding a cobra pose, take a breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift the hips up and back, press the chest towards your thighs. There can be a bend in your knees, you can be high on your toes. Pressing into all 10 fingertips, maybe start to pedal the feet. Shake the head yes and no. Nice. Begin to notice your breath. Can you start to breathe in and out through your nose? Activating your Ujjayi breath. Nice. Slowing it down as you inhale, slowing it even more down as you exhale. Start to walk your hands to the back of your mat, arriving in a forward fold. We'll hang out here for a few breaths. You can grab opposite elbows, sway a little side to side. Nice. Gently release the hands back to your mat. Halfway lift as you inhale, back is flat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise slowly all the way to standing. Arms reach overhead, palms connect at the top. We'll find a side bend to the right. Right hand comes down to your thigh, left arm reaches overhead. Really press your hips to the left, maybe lift your gaze. Option to bend the left elbow, cactus the arm. Nice. Inhale, extend it back. Maybe catch the left wrist with the right hand to pull it a little bit further. Slowly come back through center and we'll take it to the other side. Left hand comes down to your thigh. Right arm reaches over. Pressing your hips to the right to lift your gaze to the sky. Option to bend that right arm, cactusing the elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Maybe you catch the right wrist with the left hand to pull it a little bit deeper. Nice. Inhale brings you back to center. Cactus both arms, open through the heart space, lift the gaze. Beautiful. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, lifts it up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant the hands, start to walk the hands out, high plank pose. Nice. Hips are in line with your shoulders. Core is engaged, high on your toes. Take a breath in and a breath out. With or without your knees, we'll lower all the way to our belly. Hugging the elbows into your rib cage. Nice. As soon as you arrive, untuck your toes. Keep the hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale for a cobra, lift the heart off the mat. Pressing into your palms. And exhale brings it back down. We'll do that once more. Inhale, lift it up. Pull the shoulders away from your ears and slowly make your way back down. Tuck your toes, press yourself up and back, downward facing facing dog. Feet together at the back of your mat. Three-legged dog, right leg sweeps up and back. Nice. Point the toes towards the earth. Keep the hips in line with one another. Pressing your chest towards your thighs. Take a breath in. As you exhale, knee to your nose, round your spine. Inhale, send it back high. Exhale, knee to nose. Nice, hold it here. Pick the knee up just a little bit higher, and we'll step it through for a high lunge. Pressing into all four corners of your right foot, high on your left toes. Biceps by the ears, maybe lift the gaze high. Take a breath in, and a breath out. Nice, relax your jaw. Pull your navel to your spine to create a strong, stable core, supporting your low back. Warrior 2, pivot your back foot parallel to the back of your mat. Right toe stay pointing forward, deep bend in that right knee. Shoulders stacked over your hips, arms to a T. Send your gaze past your right fingertips. Relax the shoulders away from your ears. Take a deep breath in and a breath out. On your next inhale, flip the right palm, reverse your warrior. Left hand can come to your left hamstring or wrap around your low back for a half bind. Straightening that right elbow as much as you can. One more breath in. One more breath out. Nice. Cartwheel the hands. Frame your right foot so both hands are planted on your mat for a runner's lunge. We'll step that left foot in about a foot for pyramid pose. You can create as much space between the feet. That feels nice. Micro bend in both knees. On an inhale, lengthen your torso. And on an exhale, hinge at your hips, maintaining a long spine as you fold over that right leg. Option to take your right hand to your right hip, pulling it back as you pull your left hip forward. Nice. Always option for movement. You can bring the feet a little bit wider or closer. Nice. Let's take one more breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Plant your hands. Dragonfly twist. Step that left foot back just a little bit further to create some space. Press into your left palm, right arm reaches high. We're stacking the shoulders here. We'll start to lower that left knee down, keeping our twist. Nice. One more breath in. Breath out. Right hand comes to your mat. Straighten your right leg for half splits. Maybe start to point and flex the foot. Nice. Think forehead to shin. Maybe a little bit of movement. 2 more deep breaths. Slowly bend the right knee. Runner's lunge. Plant the hands. Tuck your left toes. Lift the left knee. Step the right foot to meet the left, high plank pose. We'll lower down halfway with or without the knees. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Flip to the tops of your feet. Lift the chest. Thighs can be lifted or down. Downward facing dog is where we meet. Feet are hip width distance, and we'll slowly start to crawl the hands to the back of the mat. Nice. Bend the knees, chair pose. Bicep by the ears, lift the chest. Sink the hips low. Feet can be hip width distance or bring the big toes to touch, heels slightly apart, bringing the knees to kiss. Nice. Soften your shoulders, relax your jaw, maybe lift the gaze. Sending energy through your fingertips, take a deep breath in and a breath out. Forward fold. Hands come down, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Crawl the hands back out, downward facing dog. it all on the left side, feet together at the back of your mat. Left leg swings high, three-legged dog. Point the toes towards the earth. Keep the hips squared. Breath in. Breath out. One more inhale. As you exhale, left knee to your nose, crunch it in. Inhale, send it high, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, hold it here. Pick that knee up just a little bit more. High lunge, step it between the hands. Rise, bicep by the ears. Deep bend in that left knee. High on your right toes. Core is engaged. Find your breath. In and out through your nose. Take one more deep breath in. One more deep breath out. Nice. Inhale, reach a little bit higher. And as you exhale, warrior two. Windmill the arms open to a T. Back foot becomes parallel to the back of your mat. Left toe stay pointing forward. Left knee stays bent. Nice. Can you relax your shoulders a little bit more? Flip the left palm, reverse your warrior. Right hand reaches for the right hamstring or a half bind wrapping around your low back. Left arm stays as straight as possible, reaching for the back of the mat. Nice. One more deep breath in. And breath out. Maybe send your gaze high. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the hands, frame your left foot, runner's lunge. Pyramid pose, step that right foot about a foot in or more. Pulling your left hip up and back and pushing the right hip down and forward. Take a deep breath in and a breath out. I like to place my left hand on that left hip just to kind of guide it back a little bit more. Nice. As you inhale, lengthen through your spine. And as you exhale, hinging down. Let's take a few more breaths. Start to bend your left knee, step the right foot back, dragonfly twist. Right hand is planted, left hand is high, opening through the chest. Gently start to lower the right knee down, keeping your twist. Untuck the right toes, one more breath in, and a breath out. Half splits, bring the left hand to your mat, straighten that left leg. Point the toes towards you, feeling a deep stretch to that back left side. Think forehead to shin here. As you inhale, lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, fold just a little bit deeper. Let's take 2 more deep breaths here. Slow bend in your left knee. Tuck your right toes, high plank. Left foot meets the right. Lower down halfway or all the way to your belly. Cobra pose or upward facing dog, pressing into your palms. Lift the chest. Downward facing dog, hips go up and back. Bringing your feet hip width distance or wider, we'll start to crawl the hands back for a yogi squat. Heel toe the feet out a little bit further if that feels nice. Hips go low, elbows press into your knees, palms together at your heart. Lifting the crown of your head. There's a few options here. You can stay or plant the right hand, lift the left, finding a twist. Maybe even a half bind. That left hand can wrap around your low back. Nice. When you feel complete, you can come back through center and take it over to the other side. Left hand comes down, right hand goes high. Maybe you find that half bind on the right side. Gently releasing back through center, finding your yogi squat. We're here for a few more breaths. Maybe close the eyes. Nice, hands to your mats. We'll start to lift our hips, heel toeing the feet back to center for a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, back is flat. Exhale, release. Inhale, full morning stretch, arms reach overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach the arms high. We'll find our side body stretches one more time. Right arm comes down, left arm reaches over. Inhale, back through center. Take it to the left side, left hand down, right arm reaches over. Come back through center. Cactus the arms, open through the heart space. We'll interlace the hands behind our low back, opening through the chest a little bit more. Beautiful. Inhale, release, hands go high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Walk the hands back out, high plank to low plank, with or without the knees. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Child's pose, lower to your knees. Coming back to where we started. Let's take a slow, deep breath in. Exhale, let it all go. Stay here for as long as you need. There's nothing left to do. But if you're ready to move on with your day, we'll make our way into a comfortable seat. Closing out our practice with one more breath. Bring the hands into your heart, bowing the chin, closing the eyes. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. From my heart to yours, namaste.